Saki here and welcome back to my channel. On this channel we talk all about luxury goods and my favorite handbags. So if that is your thing, if you love those kinds of things as well, please hit the subscribe button down below. Alright, so we have a bit of a story time video here, and as you guys may know, I have started off my Hermes journey. I actually just uploaded my first Hermes haul, which includes this bracelet that I just got in Rose Sakura. I'm so excited about it, guys. Like, I've always really wanted to start buying Hermes, but I've always just kind of been put off by it, by the whole buying process and the game to, get a Birkin or Kelly. So yeah, that's kind of why it took me so long. But in today, I actually have a story about how I was actually offered a bag by my SA, and spoiler alert, I declined it. And I will tell you why and what happened in this video, and kind of like walk through my thought process and talk a little bit more about how I feel about the Hermes and like the game that they play and stuff like that. So yeah, stay tuned to hear all of my thoughts. Before we get started, I just wanted to say, if you guys haven't checked out my haul yet, please go check that out right after this video. I do talk a little bit about like how I feel about Hermes and my buying experience and my goals and stuff. So yeah, go check that video out. So in case you haven't watched that video yet, I am actually really new to the brand. I literally have only started buying things a couple of weeks ago. Actually, it's probably been about a month now, and yeah, I'm just super new to it. I only have bought a couple of things from the store, and the couple of times that I have been there, I have just gone in with my mom, and we were paired up with an SA who has only been working there for a little less than a year. So yeah, it's kind of been a new learning experience for all of us involved, including my SA, since like I said, he is like still training and stuff. So yeah, it's been quite an interesting experience. The first time we were there, we actually bought a bracelet, and it ended up being the Click H bracelet. You guys will have seen from that haul if you watched it. Yeah, the first time we went in, we bought that. The second time we bought an SLG. We actually bought the Rose Confetti Calvi, which I am really enjoying. It can actually carry a lot of cards, and it's also really slim and easy to slip in, most handbags and stuff. And then of course, third time I went in, I bought this bracelet. I still don't even know what this is called, but it just looks like this, and the color is in Rose Sakura or Rose Sakura, and you guys know I'm so in love with this color. I literally want everything in this color. So having gone in a couple of times and really trying to get to know this SA and talk to him, I actually mentioned like right away that I really wanted to get a Birkin or a Kelly bag. I mean, obviously that is always the goal, or that is the goal in my case. Sorry, my cat came in and she kind of knocked the tripod over a little bit. So anyways, what was I saying? Okay, so yeah, I was getting to know him and talking to him a little bit more about like my goals and stuff. And previously in the Hermes haul, I did say that he said I had to work for it, but I think I misspoke. I think it was more along the lines of like, he said, it's going to be a long process, it's a long wait, it's kind of a long journey, which you guys in the luxury community will know that's just inevitable with Hermes and buying a bag in store. So knowing that, I had asked him to kind of like send me, pictures and products and stuff that, they get in stock that are in specifically the colors Rose Sakura and Rose Confetti, because as you guys know, I really want the Hermes Kelly 28 in Rose Confetti, and I want the Birkin 30 in the color Rose Sakura. So with that, he said he would, keep me in mind and kind of let me know if anything pops up. Now, we have talked about it, and he has sent me some, smaller goods and stuff that were in the color Rose Azalea, but I don't know, I don't really like that color, like, at all. It is, like, a beautiful bright pink, but it's got so much of, like, a coral undertone that, to me, and, like, a lot of pictures, it looks more of, like, a reddish color, not really, like, a true pink. So, yeah, I've kind of told him that I really don't like that color, and when I went in store, there were well, not a lot, but there were, a couple of bags in that color. I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw a Roulis in that color, and then I also saw another bag in that color, but I don't know. It's just, I know it's pink, but it's totally just not for me. So yeah, I was telling him specifically I wanted Rose Confetti or Rose Sakura, and a couple of days, had passed since I got this bracelet, and he actually texted me, and he was like, hey, we have a bag for you that I think that you might be interested in, and I was kind of like, he didn't tell me like any details about the bag, so I was just like, I was actually in shock because I thought it was going to be, well, no, I didn't think it was going to be this, but I was just like, is this how it goes? Like, how common is this to get like offered a bag so quickly? But it actually turned out that the bag that he was offering me was a bullied bag in the size 27, I believe. And you guys will have to let me know, like those of you who are more experienced in Hermes, like for the bags that aren't the Kelly, Birkin, or Constance, like is it like, you know, common for you to be offered bags so often and so quickly? Like, I'm just not sure like how it works, you know, in terms of the bags that aren't the, you know, elusive 3 or whatever. So yeah, let me know down below if this is like normal or if it was kind of fast. Like I said, I had only been buying Hermes for a couple of weeks and I had only bought 3 items. So yeah, I don't know, I felt kind of like shocked, but at the same time I was really happy, you know, to have like established a sort of relationship with this guy that like, you know, he was already offering me something. So when he texted me initially, he said he had one in a light pink color. So I automatically thought like, oh my god, is this the Rose Sakura color? I don't know, I was just like super excited. I know that they didn't release the Rose Sakura color this year in 2020 for any of their collections, but I'm pretty sure I was watching a Purse on Fleek video where Mel said that you know, there was Rose Sakura in the previous spring collection, so I thought maybe, you know, it just popped up somewhere or whatever, but it turned out to be the rose confetti color. And I love rose confetti, but you know, I think my heart sings more for the Rose Sakura color. I don't know what it is. I think something about that beautiful baby pink. It's a little bit darker than a blush pink, and if it was a blush pink I wouldn't feel so strongly about it, but it's like somewhere in between. Like, I don't know, there's just something about this color that really speaks to me, and it's gotta be like my favorite, like most favorite color from Hermes ever. So if it was a bolide in the Rose Sakura color, I actually might have bought it. Like, I know I already have the Alma BB from Louis Vuitton, which is like super similar in style, but I would have easily probably sold this one for that one just because I love the Rose Sakura color like so much. However, since it was in the rose confetti color and he offered it to me in the Epsom leather, if I did get my dream bag, which I know I will, like I already set myself and, you know, set my mind to it, I just don't think that I would need 2 bags in that exact same color, especially, you know, the bleed style is not something I'm super into. So yeah, I actually ended up passing. It took me a really long time to write out this text message. I think I ended up telling him like a day later, like, hey, thank you so much for, you know, thinking of me and for the consideration and for offering me this bag, but, you know, I just told him straight. So yeah, I actually declined his offer, which I was really nervous about because I just like, I don't know how it works. Like, I don't know, like, does it like put a negative taste in your essay's mouth if you decline, especially if it's the first bag you're offered? Like, I don't know how it works, and Hermes really scares me in this like dang game that they play. So yeah, I was actually so scared, but he ended up texting me back and he's like, I totally understand, no worries, something like that. So that made me feel a little bit better, but still, I don't know, I'm still kind of nervous. I hope that, you know, we still have a good relationship after that. But yeah, that is the story and what ended up happening. Now, I will have to say, I got so flustered and like so nervous about this, and I really don't feel like you should feel this, you know, when buying a bag or, you know, getting offered to buy a bag. Like, this doesn't happen to me even at Chanel. Like, you know, if somebody offers me something or shows me something that I really don't like, it doesn't make me like scared to say no. So just the fact that, like, you know, he was offering me a bag that I just obviously didn't want, I still kind of felt a little bit pressured to say yes, just to, you know, say yes and just to get the buying history, the purchase history. Like, I didn't like that at all. So yeah, that made me really nervous, and I feel like I've told you guys this before in my last video and in the times where I have talked about wanting an Hermes, Birkin, or Kelly. I just really don't like this game, and I just feel like, I don't know, like if you have the money for a bag and it's in stock and it's in, like, you know, the season, you should be able to buy it or order it or whatever. And I totally get what, you know, the Hermes game is and why they're doing it, and, you know, it's probably why they're like so elite and sought after to begin with. But yeah, I just don't like feeling these feelings, like feeling scared to say no, feeling like I'm pressured to buy something. So that's kind of like my thoughts on that. Obviously, I still was able to say no, and I, you know, wasn't pressured enough to actually go through and buy the bag, but oh boy, it was an experience, and yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. So obviously, like I said in my haul video, I am only going to buy the things that I truly, truly want to buy. Like, I don't want to ever pressure myself or feel pressure to buy something that I don't like. So, you know, I'm going to slowly continue to buy Hermes in hopes that, you know, one day I will have the purchase history enough to get offered a Birkin or Kelly, but at the same time, like, I'm not going to buy things that I don't want, and I'm not going to buy things just to buy things. That's not my style. You guys know that I only buy things, or at least buy and keep things that I definitely use and am 100% sure about. So that is kind of my thoughts on that. I know you guys have heard that before, but I really wanted to reiterate that point in this video and in my experience. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think, and yeah, like I said, if you guys are a little bit more you know, experts or have more experience shopping with Hermes, let me know your thoughts down below and your experiences down below, especially with, you know, non-elusive bags like, you know, the Ruly or Evelyn or other bags. I would really love to know your experience as well. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As you guys may know, I did recently just end a giveaway for my 10K subscribers. If you haven't seen the outcome of that yet, I did post the winner's username in that giveaway video in the description. It now says closed, but I did put all the information out there. So yeah, please check that. I did DM the winner already as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for participating in that giveaway. I am planning to do way more giveaways, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit that like button down below as well. And yeah, with that, thank you guys so much for watching and listening to my rambling. I hope that it was entertaining, and I will see you next time. Bye!